There we go. I'm gonna get the elos adjusted. Oh my god, there's so many things that need to be done. I'm just gonna focus on casting the game now. Here we go, guys. In blue in the northwest, we've got Hera, the one and only Hera, playing in blue as the Mongols. Japanese for red in the southwest, and Sicilians for Dozerto in the east. Yep, Gamba is open. Get your Gamba in while you can. We'll get those elos fixed. Fixed. There you go. Elos are live now. In the southwest, we got Volkhornekeks playing in red as the Japanese, I think, and then Dozerto in yellow as the Sicilians. Did I introduce our players? Well, I have now. And we're on Eruption. Eruption has a kind of volcano. It's like Gold Rush or Golden Pit, except it's like a volcano shape with a giant pile of gold in the middle, 2 relics there. There's also a relic kind of off to one side of all of the opponents. In this case, Hera has one between him and his opponent and one off to his side, and red and yellow have one between each other. So yellow is kind of out of luck. Yellow has easy access to, like, although yellow's might be the closest to the center relics. Blue's kind of, well, blue's not too far either, actually. Best map space possible for Dozerto. Yeah, he's got an entire, like, third of the map to himself, depending on how he walls this. You could wall this very easily, actually. Wall. You just go over here. Wall. You just go over here. No, I would go over here, but this would be safe. That's the safest. Yeah, you would wall this, or like that, or something like that. Not very much space needed to wall, and then wall like a bunch of castles. Zero's king is threatened by Hera. Uh-oh. Hera on the forward already with his scout, taking a peek around at what the map's going to bring in store. I like that the relic counter is already... Here, I'll get it out of the way. Hera's got a nice spot for his king. What? Okay, this time he's not going to get sniped by scouts. I wonder if archers can reach there, though, or a tower. Come on, Hera. he got 2v1'd pretty hard, right? In his the last time he was his first set. Also, thanks to Hera, he was like, the tournament was kind of like going to be held up if he hadn't stepped in today, so he was pretty pumped. He was like, yes, I get back in. Yes. I can't remember what the message said, but I was like, could tell he was just like, yeah, I could tell he was pretty excited to get to play again. He literally all capped, let's go, let me back in. Hashtag rigged. I learned my lesson the first time. That was what he wrote, word for word. Yeah, I love Hera, man. Where's my hair mug? I mean, most important thing with my tournaments, Forest, is fun. Is that it's like entertaining and enjoyable and different. Those are the 3 things I aim for. Also, I try to pay out quick. I think anybody that does it for somewhat of a living would appreciate that. He's not leaving that straggler unwalled at the top. Nah, he's playing this. He's playing this for keeps. He wants in, man. I really think that if he gets into the 4-game set, ooh, the quick wall. Did he get that one though? Will he win that fight? A scout will lose to a Vil 1v1, right? If the Vil has Loom, I believe. So he just wins that fight. He should just win that fight. Yeah, he'll win that fight. It was threatened by Hera. Scout was near it. Ooh. He was busy though. Good job there from Hera to keep that wall shut. We are sort of full for the 2v2v2 tournament, but if even more people sign up, then I can add like a little mini bracket that'll feed into one of the other brackets with teams. So if you want to sign up, that's absolutely fine. I'll get everybody into the tournament somehow. 54 would be the next way we could fill out an entire bracket, because that would be 27 teams. Right now, I think we're at like 24 entrants or 25 entrants for the 2v2 on Sunday. 2v2v2 on Sunday, pardon me. Volkhornekeks, Japanese. They get faster attacking infantry, coming over and pressuring the wall of Hera. He's immediately responding with a villager, and he's also going to go to stone. Maybe anticipating the need to possibly tower out like a men-at-arms archer's play. We're going to see, yep, men-at-arms is going to come in for red here in a second. So, I mean, this will be irritating. He's going to need stone for at least one tower. You could put a tower like right here-ish and be fine. Maybe even forwards, kind of. Got to be careful, though. I think 3 men-at-arms will slowly kill a house with 1 vill repairing. Oh, man. Blue. Harry, you got to get another vill over there to repair. This is bad, guys. This is bad. I don't think the vill's going to make it, guys. I don't know if the vill's going to make it in time to stop it from going down. Oh, we went down to single digits. Oh, they get in. Stupid Japanese men-at-arms. What are you doing, Volkhorn? If Volkhorn snipes the king, I'm going to lose my freaking mind here. He might actually get a vill off of Hera. No, he saves that villager. Good job from Hera. Quick, hop out. Hop out and wall. He's going to go for it. Not going to happen. If they run back out, though. He needs a defensive tower. He made it up to feudal. So he was kind of like FC here. Second barracks? No, that's his first barracks, pardon me. I thought it was a second barracks. Nope. That's just a barracks. He's going to go archers, I'm guessing. Skirms, maybe. And then tower here. We're not going to tower. Looked like our plan was to tower. Did we get any stone? We got a little bit. 125 for a tower, so not enough for a second tower. I am impressed by the pressure from red. Loses the scout. That's not good. Because now Hera could just go skirt. He's gonna go scouts. He's gonna stick to the fast castle plan and maybe go steps. I think. Yeah, he's gonna stick to fast castle and go steps. That's a good call. Steps, maybe knights. I don't like I'm not crazy where the king is, guys. It feels like it could get trapped here. I kind of want him to cycle it out over here. Yellow should go for the other gold. Yellow has a donjon that's going down. This is a very slow push from Dozerto, but it's not doing nothing. Is it actually attacking the wall? It's not. Is it attacking a wall? Very slowly, one HP at a time. Men-at-arms coming and hitting the stable, though. We get the king out of there. I really think we should get the king out of there now. I'm getting worried. Please no. If red snipes Hera's king, I'm banning him. Thank God the tower is going down. King is safe. If red gets in, though, and then starts hitting this, then puts a tower down, the king will actually be stuck. Grath heart rate monitor and Grath bongo. Both needed. Oh, he's doing the donjon spam. Do we have rear? We have rear wood, though. And we have somewhat safe gold unless he breaks in. Hera's getting 2v1 to hard. Way harder than I was expecting. Way harder than I was expecting. I wonder if these guys practiced. These guys look like they may have practiced this a little bit, I gotta say. Castle Age coming in for Hera. This has got to be steps that's going to come out here. I kind of like that he did go some scouts because that prevents this from completely diving in. And it'll stop any like early monk play anyways. So I don't think that that's a horrible place. Plus we had enough farms at least for a while. Power push has kind of died out here from red. Donjon push is still going, but it's not going to deny too much because I think we're just going to take these guys and then build a gold mine. I think is the plan. As soon as this is completed, we'll just go build a gold mine. Red. Yeah, called it. Get as much wood as we can. Get some extra wood for when we get to Castle Age because we might need siege or we might want to put a TC down or something. We still have our stone. And steps. Tell me it's steps. Light cav and then steps probably. We don't have enough gold for steps yet though. It's going to take a minute. I like cav and then steps. This is the way. What do we have for upgrades? No upgrades yet. Do we have a blacksmith? No, we got blacksmith. Stone's still coming in. How well defended are the other two kings? Reds is sitting under his TC. I hate that market location. Yellows is chilling just in the middle of nowhere. Man, imagine if he set the scouts into Yellow's base right now. Yellow would just die. Which he might after he stops these schmuckaroonies. Kill them. Kill the sergeants. I'm unabashedly rooting for Hera. You guys can't stop me. He got all the sergeants cleared, which is nice. He could make more very easily. Where were the spears? Whatever, we'll take that. Run into Yellow's base. Just get Yellow to go away. Oh, it'd be nice if he killed Red, though. No offense, Dozerto, but Red, the more intense target to worry about. Hera did not have much time to prepare going into this either. You're unabashedly rooting for Dozerto. Well, if Dozerto wins, I would be pumped. I'll admit that freely. Then he'd be something to fear in the next round, too. I mean, we just saw Falrus win that last game, so anything can happen, man. This tournament's nuts. This is closed, though. Red's closed up. Step Lancers? There's the Step Lancers. Dozerto really wants to get that up. We're going to make a mangonel. All right. Dozerto higher pop than Hera. Dozerto is an age back. And wait, I don't know how much the... It's the other way. There we go. 3.5 minutes idle time. Minute 45. Oh, I switched Hera's color. Pardon me, guys. Red being the better player is saving them because if Hera went to Dozerto, he absolutely would have killed the king. Yeah, I agree. Uh-oh. 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 Can Dozerto deal with this? He does have a pair of dungeons down at home, actually. That'll help. But the king is completely open. They didn't finish walls around it. And he has enough to defend against red. So if he gets this, it would be huge. This is what Hera can see. He's just going to try and pick some bills off. Let's go. Let's go, Hera. Look at all the farms you could kill. Yeah, he might just go for farms. 60, 120. Nope. Gotta switch. Let's focus on something else. I'll try to, like, follow him. He's just attacking farms now. It's fine. He may go send Step Lancers there. It's too bad because, like, if he found this king, he has no idea where it is. He did get some value out of that. That'll slow Dozerto down a little bit. Is Dozerto clicked up yet? He's like, Dozerto still isn't up to Castle Age. That also helps quite a bit. Great castle from Hera. We'll kill 3 towers. Maybe, well, it's not going to reach that one, but it'll kill. No, he's abandoning it? Why? Why did we delete? Accident? Maybe he saw the archers were coming in and then decided to bail, but then he saw them walking away, so he's like, oh, okay. Meant to delete the wall piece. It's fine. It worked out. He can afford a little bit of leeway here, I think. He is 6 vills up on red, who's the other opponent in Castle Age, even in spite of all this pressure. Coming over and he's going to hit that house. If he gets in at Red's base, Red's eco isn't in the best shape, guys. We got loose villagers places. Well, he's going to get some walls down. We'll see if Red can deal with this. The castle's going to help quite a bit for Hera here. Plus, he's going to be able to get Mangadai out in a minute. Some ranged units behind this will help quite a bit. If he can't get Red, he may just go to Yellow's base and then Yellow will just die. Enough units in Yellow's base, he'll die very fast. I'm surprised these haven't gotten in. Do we not have forging? We don't have forging. That doesn't help. But, I mean, we should still be getting in pretty quick. 250, and we got 5 of them. We need more like 15. Okay, here we go. Red's going to try and get it up. Red's going to try and get that castle up. There are still gaps. There's that gap there. There's a gap there. Oh, he gets it. Just barely gets it. I think we could range over the wall. Not quite. All right, well, good job by Red getting that wall. That was an important wall. That was an important wall, let me tell you guys. No upgrade. We have one upgrade? No, we have no upgrades. Bodkin. Switching into Mangadai. Yellow's starting to get something that resembles actual walls up. You'd have to dive through a pair of dungeons to get to the king now. Mangonels closing in on the military and villagers of Volkhornekeks. Mangonels could take out the entire army of Red just about here. Or 4 vills even. I would take that. Gets a decent mango shot off on the army. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Spicy mango shot from Hera. Vills might take the mangoes down, though. That was a great mango shot.
Did he at least die painlessly?
We saved this mangonel? That'd be nice.
To shreds, you say?
I mean, we basically cleared that whole little chunk of Red's existence. More Mangadai coming out, saving that mango. Does Red have a castle? No. If we pushed Red, Red might die. Yellow is getting stonewall. Oh, Yellow's playing great, guys. Dozerto is secretly playing expertly now. How's his I have a feeling he's kind of fallen off on the last time. Yeah, see his Idle Town Center time. He gets this point where he's like, we'll see here. He did just click up to Castle Age, but there was a point last time where he got up to once he got his town centers kind of rolling, he was doing all right. And you get a little bit more space in the free for alls than you would normally get. Dad, is everybody rooting for Hera? Some people said they were rooting for Dozerto, right? I mean, 950. Look at the Elo spread. It's kind of hard to not a little bit. His Elo is higher than Dozerto's, more than Volkhorn's entire Elo is. Rooting for Hera, rooting for Dozerto. Can we all just agree that this is a sick game already, though? This already is like a... This is already a sick game. Like, we've had some daring attempts all over the place already. This one's got the hallmarks of one of the all-time classics to me. It's a sick tournament. You guys are awesome. It had me stressed out from the 5-minute mark. You'll pay for your whole seat, but you'll only need the edge. This is the best of Eruption game we've had so far. Oh, I definitely agree with that. This one's been super interesting to watch. There's been a surprising amount of aggression. And it worked surprisingly well against Hera, who defended really good. He actually has the Vil lead here. But, I mean, Yellow's not in a horrible spot. Red's not in a horrible spot, all things considered. This is probably the worst thing that's happened, is Hera successfully getting this castle down, I think. That's probably going to end up stinging the most. We really needed, like, more army to have been replaced and in location by this point and kind of supporting the dungeon drop. Also, I don't think this should have been 3 dungeons. This should have been a castle right here. 100%. We definitely should have just had a castle there. And that would have done a lot more damage to Hera. Red's going to try and get a castle up. Can Red see this happening? Red has no idea that any of this is happening. This might be a disaster. Sergeants have a ton of Pierce armor. He should just try and fight the Mangadai maybe with them. He doesn't quite have enough. He's only got 2. We are in Castle Age. See what I mean? We got the TCs running. And they're fairly efficient too. Once Dozerto gets rolling with his eco, you know, I wouldn't count him out. Hera would not have had time to do much research on his opponents here, I don't think. Tissue Paper Catman says, how is Hera back? Fire was ill and could not make it. And I asked a ton of people and waited a whole bunch of time, and today's the last day for the games to be played, so I found someone to play the game, and that somebody was Hera, was the first person to respond. After I asked like a bunch of other people, actually. I worked my way down in terms of who had been eliminated and then who was closest to Fire Zelo. Because we had already used the people off of the fill-in list. Who were the other options? I asked a few people. I asked a few people that weren't in the tournament as well. Because that would have been a better one-for-one replacement, but I couldn't get anybody. I asked T90, but he's busy. It is stream planned for today. And then who else did I ask? Yeah, it was too last second for most people. They already have plans all set up and ready to go, you know. Asked Doubt, but he was literally about to play an NAC, and I was like, oh shit. I thought he had just finished because it had come off spec dashboard, but no, he was just about to start. Otani is flying to Toronto. Let's go. So they're all chill. They've all got busy. They're pro players, man. There's like 3 tournaments happening still, even under mine. I was looking to get Hera. Dude, I was so stoked. Hera was stoked. I'm so stoked to have Hera back and get another chance. Hera, don't. It's bad karma to kill the low elo. Dozerto's in trouble. Ooh, he's got a nice castle up now, though. But hey, Dozerto came and pushed him first, Otter. He didn't just do this unprovoked. He came and got dungeon rushed by Yellow. This was totally provoked. We'll see if Blue can do some damage. We have the first Pierce Armor for the Mangadai. We are on the hunt. He's got to be thinking the King's cycling around somewhere. He's settling himself for some Vil snipes along the way. Also has a little bit of a red issue. He's kind of feeding a couple Mangadai there, I think. That King's dead. Hera is going to be picking off Dozerto here. Nice play from Hera. And I got to say, Volkhornekeks, you are in trouble as Hera has center and Volkhornekeks. Volkhornekeks is in trouble. And we might be seeing Hera make his way in to the round of 27 here in a minute. We'll see if Volkhornekeks has got anything. Hera literally just ran in, petarded the gate open, and bam, nails the King. Sprinted through, killed like a ton of villagers. Even if he just ran out and hadn't found the King there, it was already devastating to Dozerto. And it would have served its purpose. Now I think he just takes this fight against Red. He's just going to run to Red's base. Can he take this fight? Hera hits Imp. He should just wait a bit. He might just take the fight anyways because Red's willing to take the fight and he's going to win it.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
The Mangadai, man.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
What is Red's King doing? Hera gets through to the round of 27. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm in danger.
Let's go. All right, I'm pretty pumped.
And it's gone.
I'm pretty pumped about that. The first King snipe was pretty slick. If you go back to the last viewers show match that we watched, there's actually, it's literally shades of that, except this one's a bit more like direct and through the front door. But it's literally pair petards and a bunch of cav archer units is deadly. If you aren't properly set up with a big, like, if this had been walled, maybe. But like, look, we went from 77 vills, and I think we pick off like 8 vills, 9 vills here with this dive. Anyways, which would have just like killed Dozerto. Just picking a ton of vills off. Yeah. Like actually just got most of his eco in and then runs right in and finds the king. Let's go. Red's just dead at this point. Red couldn't get that castle. Red should have been putting a castle up right here, man. Oh, that was the MTC. That was the MTC. Oh man, GG, well played.